I did mention earlier, this Midi TwinWall planter do not have an overflow hole. It's designed for a specific reason. This pot is designed especially for indoor use. And the most important thing when you use something like this in an indoor situation is to prevent any kind of spillage or any kind of runoff that can cause some problem to your floor covering. Handball floor, you cannot use it outdoor. That's because in the outdoor situation, you're likely to get some water getting into the pot or getting into the planter, like rainwater, like sprinkler water. If it gets in, there will be accumulation of water, and the water, excess water has no way to run off. When there's no runoff of excess water, of course, it will create a wet condition whereby it becomes waterlogged and the plant will not survive. So, especially this is meant for that purpose, for indoor use. On the other hand, this larger TwinWall is designed with an overflow. That means you can use this outdoor as well. When you use indoors, we provide you a plug to block up the overflow hole. Flow hole is plugged and used indoors, certainly you won't get any kind of damage on your floor covering. When they use outdoors, you just remove the drainage plug. So the excess water that gets into the pot from the rain or from sprinklers, it will just drain off to the surrounding. Another point about using outdoors is when the plants in outdoors, they consume a lot more water, maybe 2 or 3 times more water than when you use indoors. So obviously you need a much larger reservoir like this. But if you use indoors, this will last you up to 6 months. But if you're outdoors, it maybe last up to 3 months. And also depends on the size of the plant as well, and also depends on the season. But basically this has been designed in such a way that you will get at least a minimum of 2 months of water supply, even on hot weather or even on plants that's fairly mature. The reason why I introduced a larger TwinWall planter for sleeper orchid is because there are some sleeper orchids are pretty big. For example, all the like this, the Paphiopedilum multiflora type, like the Rothschildum, Sandrianum, and all their hybrids as well. I just had this plotted about 5 months ago from a division, and they're just about to come good. You can see the new shoots coming through. So basically this one is more suited for the smaller type of Paphiopedilum or the sleeper orchids, and these are more suited for the larger one. The other group of sleeper orchids I reckon are well suited for this are the terrestrial type. Come to potting of this larger TwinWall, it's the same as this. I do have video clips that fully cover on this topic. So you can use the same technique of planting in a mini spud pot or mini TwinWall planter onto the larger Midi TwinWall planter.